Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gebo the Shaman, and today we're talking about Sagittarius in the 9th house. So, if you have this placement, that means that you are an Aries ascendant, so I would check out my videos on Aries ascendants to understand your entire chart. But in this video, we're just talking about the 9th house and Sagittarius. In order to kind of get a better understanding for this placement, we need to understand the meanings behind Sagittarius and what the 9th house means. So let's get into it. But before we do, I'd just like to let you guys know that I'm a Vedic astrologer, so if you want a Vedic astrology reading from me, then you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com, links down below in the description. And yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so Sagittarius in the 9th house, that would be so Sagittarius, what is Sagittarius? Sagittarius is basically the house of, or the sign that relates to religion, philosophy, higher education, and spirituality. The type of spirituality that's like, I guess, would be like more religious or disciplined, things like that, or like philosophical. Yeah, I guess you could say like the philosophical aspect of spirituality. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Religion, spirituality, higher education, and philosophy. And then the 9th house. What is the 9th house? Well, Sagittarius naturally rules over the 9th house. It is the natural 9th house, so it's going to pertain to your luck, your teachers, your gurus, your mentors, things like that. So it's going to be lucky. So it's going to also be the house of like your higher education and things like that. So your basically, this house represents your relationship with your teachers. So Sagittarius here, that it's a good placement. So yeah, I mean, we have the 9th sign, which is Sagittarius, in the 9th house, which is the 9th house. So it's pretty self-explanatory. There's not a whole lot to say about this. I mean, you have Sagittarius in the 9th house, so anything that I say about Sagittarius can be also said about the 9th house. So what happens here is basically we have so this placement will be really good for like philosophers and things like that. So if you have a lot of planets here, if you have a lot of planets here, then that's going to be really beneficial. It'll be really helpful. And like me, I have Sun, Mercury, and Venus in the 9th house. So I mean, it's not Sagittarius, but it's the 9th house. But I mean, that's good if you have a lot of planets here, because that's the house of luck and spiritual teachings, and this is the house of like expansion, growth, learning new things, and stuff like that. It's a really good placement. So yeah, if you have no planets here, if you have no planets here, if you have what's called an empty house here, then what you're going to do is look at your Jupiter placement, see where Jupiter's placed in your chart, because that'll give you that'll give you more detail on what's going on here. So let's say if Jupiter is placed in Gemini, then your ninth house would be then your relationship with your guru, with your mentor, with your teacher would be very communicative and very back and forth, very very communicative, very you would talk a lot. You would it would become like a friendship almost. It would almost become like a friendship. So yeah, that's kind of what Gemini relates to. It's like this back and forth communication. And if Jupiter was placed in Aries, what would that represent? So that would mean that your relationship with your teacher would be very very action oriented, very like a lot of male energy there, very aggressive, very action oriented, very like like very your teacher could be like a commander, like like someone who really who really drives you to achieve things and to do things and stuff like that. So it could be like a military like a military commander kind of relationship. So yeah, it's just kind of there's not too much to say about this placement because we have it's the ninth sign in the ninth house, but yeah, so looking at where your Jupiter is placed will help you to get a better understanding of your of what's going on in your ninth house. This also relates to like your higher education and stuff like that. So it could looking at where your Jupiter is placed could help you determine which field to go into. So if it's placed in like water, like Cancer, then you would go into maybe psychology or counseling or something like that. Whereas if it's placed in fire, you would go into like engineering or something like that. So yeah, it or like yeah, so or police or something like that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, so this has been my take on Sagittarius in the ninth house, and we will continue with the series in future videos. So thanks a lot for joining me, and if you would like a Vedic astrology reading, you can go to vincent.thunderwizard.com. It's down below in the description. If you would like a distance energy healing from me, you can go to linktree/Gebo the Shaman. Also, the links are down below in the description. If you want career and life coaching from me, then if you want to know what your soul desire is, if you're lost and aimless in life, then I can help you. Definitely, I can definitely help you with that. I use a specific method to help my students to really discover what they want in life and to go after that passionately. So yeah, the life coaching packages are basically available monthly. So if you sign up on my Patreon for a life coaching package, then you will get monthly sessions with me, and you can do it as often as like weekly sessions or monthly or bi-monthly or something like, or things like that. So it's up to you. I also do support groups, so support groups, and also my basic tier on my Patreon is my emotional awareness course, which I'm uploading videos to. I just did a video today, so yeah, support groups are basically where we all get together for an hour and we talk about our problems, we talk about emotions and things like that, and I will help you to go through those and to overcome those and help you with coping strategies and things like that. So it's a very powerful support group. We have energy work courses, so you see here my cosmic qigong course and my self-transformation course. This combines kundalini yoga, qigong, and meditation, and it's a very powerful course that combines multiple energy pathways, and it basically opens up all your energy meridians, and it's a great tool for your spiritual evolution. And then we have the cosmic qigong course, so that's combines, it's a really great course for beginners because it's such simple practices, such simple movements that anybody could do them, and they're very powerful. There's power in simplicity. You don't need like this big extravagant like practice, qigong practice or tai chi practice to feel the energy. You can do something very, very basic, very simple, and it will open up your meridians and get you to achieve that spiritual liberation and that that state of peace that you're looking for. So anyway, guys, I thank you for watching, and we will talk to you next time. Peace.